Hi! On the Woodpecker today, I'm making small stands and a counter to play board games.
Le tricheur!
Last Christmas, René and I received this board game. As you can see, we were super happy. If you don't know the game, well, one player is the cheater. He or she has all the answers to the 10 questions.
La mangousse ressemble à un crabe.
At the end, everyone tries to guess who it was.
Ou à une belette.
But lifting the card with all the answers is not very discreet when it's lying on the table. So I've decided to make some card supports. To do so, I'm going to use some poplar that I had. And this is what I'm trying to reproduce. First thing to do is to tilt the table saw blade at 10 degrees. Then make all the cuts. This will be perfect. Even more when all the sharp corners will be rounded. Then I can cut 14 small stands. After sanding them, I have this. Not bad. This means that when the lockdown is over, we will be able to play with more than 4 players. But in the real TV show, the contestants only have 10 seconds to answer. So I'm also going to make a countdown clock. For that, I'm going to use part of those that I've wanted to burn. On their corners, I carved plaques that I give as souvenirs. The first thing to do is getting the wood that I want. Then make sure I have at least one side straight. Next, I glue all of them. I align them on top of the other and clamp this. I just need to wait for the glue to dry. But this won't be enough, so I glue another stack. When the glue is dry, I have this. It will be perfect. I just need to cut what I'm sure I won't use and prepare all the wood for the box. Now I can glue the box, but in my excitement, I goofed up again. One side is too short. I'm going to shorten the long one with a rasp. Now I can really glue the box. To keep it square and help the clamping, I use one of my wooden angles. Now I just need to wait for the glue to dry. When it is, it's time to make both openings straight. I always keep the paper of my drum sander, even if I can't use it for the drum. It's quite useful. Now I have to take care of the top. This square will help me to figure out the position of the holes I need to drill for the electronic part of this project. In fact, this is the most boring part of this project, and unfortunately, the one that took the longest time to finish. But because of my mistake, the PCB doesn't fit anymore. I need to make the box opening a little bit wider. Okay, I think this will be good, but I'm mistaken. I'm not done with the top. I need to drill 2 pilot holes from the bottom. On the other side, I drill bigger holes for the LED and the push button. Now I can glue this to the box. Okay, I should have used some clamps instead of gravity, but it's done now. When the glue is dry, I make sure it's straight with the rest. After rounding the corners a little bit, I use a chisel to widen the PCB space. Check if it's okay, and since it's not, I remove more wood. Now that I'm satisfied, I wipe a coat of linseed oil on the box. This oil will make the different layers of wood pop even more. Now I just need to reassemble it all over again. But that's when I realized that I can't hear the beeps of the speaker. I need to make some holes for the speaker. I remove the PCB and drill a few of them. And now it should work like I want it to. At least, I hope so. Let's see. Ah, perfect. Final test. Play with it to see if it's up to the task.
Complétez l'énoncé.
One day, we really hope we'll be able to try it with more than 4 players. This will be much more interesting. But at least we were able to see that the stands were a good improvement and that my counter worked like a charm. Personally, I really love the look that all those glued up layers give to the box. And I'll see you soon for another episode of the Woodpecker.